Woo! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the YouTube channel. This is Kings of Recreation. I'm Lexus King. We got Little King with us. We're here today to do some drifting. We're at Thunderhill, Bay Area drifting. We are doing a drift instruction class that we do here every other month. We take students, they get in their own car, they drive our student cars, and they have some fun. Something I'm doing new this year is I'm bringing my own competition vehicle, and we're going to have some fun showing people the cars, talking to them about car setup. Oh, and I know y'all asking why do I have this thing on my face again? Because it's cold as hell. I know y'all know that polar vortex, whatever's going on. It's gotten to California, but we out here. Jalen's got enough hoodies and long johns on. I really hope he stays warm. He's repping that Andy's tire. Gay, hit him up. Social media will be down in the description. You know what he's rocking. Thank you, Andy, for hooking us up. We do have a ton of tires we're going to try today. I'm going to load them on. We'll see how it works out. Let me get this off and get ready to get set up and go with a couple of students. Remember I was telling y'all Thunderhill is pressing me about how loud my car is. When I get ready to drive, I got to be a marshal and he's got to check my car. So I really have to go sit in front of a marshal, rev my car 50 feet away, and we hope that it passes. So fingers crossed that it passes. And as y'all do see, we are back on wide angle. We've got wide angle everywhere. So I'm definitely hyped to bring you guys the best camera shots again, in car and out of car. So that's cool. I need to set up cameras and stuff anyway. So we're gonna get done with prep. I think I'm gonna take you to maybe a student or two, and then if we can pass our sound test, then we'll go do a little bit of drifting just to get y'all that aren't aware of me and the channel. Hello new followers, hello new subscribers. The people that do find your way to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Stay with us because we do stuff like this. We got version 2 of my Thunderhill baffle setup. Did a little bit of wrenching on it. I really hope they're not on me that heavy. I don't know. Here, Jalen. See how we sound.
I'm standing back all the way over here. I'm standing back here. By the way, this is a cold start.
It's actually too restrictive. It's keeping the car from getting its RPMs. Might have to change it a little bit. Gotta change it. Science. Hey, yo, King fam, if y'all can hear that, it is extremely windy outside. It's so dang windy. Jalen's been stuck in here playing video games. Psych, of course he'd be playing video games even if it was no wind, summertime hot, it don't matter. That's what he does, guys. That's what he does.
I'd be outside.
He's just, what is he even playing?
Torque drift.
What is this?
Torque drift.
You're playing torque drift as we're drifting?
Yes.
Oh, where did I go wrong, y'all? Anyway, we're gonna jump out of here. I'm gonna go jump in a few cars just to see what they're driving like, see where they're at, see if there's any pointers I can give them. If so, cool, we'll do a little bit of drifting. I'll probably try to drive one of the cars. I really want to try and drive that Mustang. I really want to try that Mustang. But it's automatic. but it's all good. We're still gonna send it. We still gonna send it, y'all. So I'm also gonna get some GoPro stuff ready so that I can put it inside my car so we can do things. I'm gonna even bring this. I'm gonna hook this up side down. I said that like it was 2 words. I'm gonna hook this upside down on the window and see how the footage comes out. We'll see. It might be, if it's shake cam, if it is completely Michael J. Fox out here, we're not gonna use it, but we'll see. But I'm gonna have the GoPro running as well. So let's go from there and see what happens. Let's get outside in this terrible wind. Oh!
You have to check with the marshal.
Golly!
You still have to check with the marshal about your exhaust.
Yeah.
You haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that part. Well, I'm gonna fire up the car and see if they come running. If they don't come running, guess what we gonna do?
Send it.
You damn right. We gonna send this thing. So let's go jump out here and see what's happening in this harsh, harsh world. At least it's not raining, right? It's so damn windy. The clouds are just avoiding the place. So that's a good thing. So let's do this. Let's get out here and handle it. Oh my God! All right, let's go. Little king out here flying away. Hey. Oh, man. That wind is absolutely insane and it's effing the microphone up, but we did get all the tires mounted. He didn't mount them exactly how I wanted to, but I did notice that he scratched my wheels. Now, these are new wheels. They're just filthy. He scratched them here as well, and I also noticed that he put the bar under the tire and knocked off some powder coat right about there. Let's zoom in on see if you can see it. See that? It's right behind this spoke, right there. There's a couple little places that he knocked the powder coat off. Damn, that's kind of upsetting, but I was getting ready to get these wheels powder coated as well as get my TEs refinished anyway, so Prestige Metal Coating, you got a job to do. Do what you're comfortable with, and then we'll start the progression, try to do transitions. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, now keep the rotation going. You keep the rotation going at that point and start to look out where you want to exit.
Okay.
And then you plan it out. You can keep the rotation going, but you just plan it out and get ready to exit.
Okay.
And then when you exit, go to the other direction.
When you exit, go to the other direction?
Mm-hmm. And do it smoothly, just as you were doing on the initial start of your rotation. Can I show you like what you visually just go for? Okay, so we'll just show a transition. So as we're going around, right? I'm gonna look for my exit. I'm gonna see I want to go around that cone. So you again plan out the exit. Oh, also you have electronic steering, right?
Yes.
Is this the change?
I don't think you can change it. It's unfortunately stuck.
Oh, okay. So that's on sport?
Yeah.
All right. Automatic stuff, right?
Wait. I have to try to stop.
We'll just do that as you go on your rotation. You'll just bring the transition around. So we'll just always maintain the visual. So we'll just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have committed.
Yeah, I have.
There you go. There you go. Keep your visual. Keep your visual. As you go around it, keep your visual. Once you get used to committing the transition, you'll be spot on.
Yeah, this is great, thanks.
Good job, man. All right. So this thing's turboed?
Supercharger.
Oh, nice. Even better. Oh, good stuff. Nice. So manage your throttle.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little high there.
Mm-hmm. With how Miatas are, the weight transfer is very important on them. And remember to put that handbrake down. You're holding it up a little long. There you go.
I see.
There you go. Good handbrake. Good, good. Steer out, steer out. Yeah. Steer out, steer out. Handbrake, handbrake. All right, gas.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doing the clutch on the head.
Yep. Steer out. Good stuff, man.
Yeah. I feel like I'm just fucking around, you know. I mean,
that's
I'm trying to do.
That's the majority of it. You mess around and try to get an understanding as to how you're gonna move it around.
Okay.
Do you mind if I show?
Intentionally moving it anywhere. Though.
right. That's what I was gonna say. Do you mind if I show you something really quickly?
That'd be great.
Just really quickly, so that I can get you a visual of the movements. So with the Miata and drifting, it's just generally about motion. So because your car has a little bit of power under motion, so the car will just do what you want under a little bit of speed.
Okay.
So that brings the car into the oversteer. So you can also do that in first gear with less speed, of course.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so first gear is just a tighter turn. Your diff is opening up just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But so just try the finesse of going in.
Okay.
And when you do the handbrake, make sure it's quick.
Got it.
And you'll be good to go.
So the wind was just so bad, I'm gonna voice over this again. We got the car running, it's idling and up to temperature. The baffle sounds okay, it's a lot quieter than it was. I've already tested it with my dB reading on that Android. It's 3 points lower than what the handheld devices are because there's really no way that the phones could pick it up accurately. It's about 11 o'clock right now. We were told when they talked to us about 7 that they would drop by and see what's up with the car, but we were just going to try a run just to see how much more quiet it could be. So we're going to go on that run right about now.
All right.
Noticed the car was a little loud, so I pulled off the track. It sounded like it blew the baffle out, and as I pulled off the track and got my helmet off, saw them marshals rolling up. Alright, so what we're doing right now, the marshals zoomed over here, they heard my car was on. So, they gotta go sit at about 50 feet, and at about 50 feet range, you see him right there, he's gonna test the dB meter. And this would work better for him if he was in the, you know, like the wind coming at him. He's testing right now. See what he says.
108 to 110.
Huh?
108 and a 110. When it backfired, it was a 110.
The backfire was the peak.
Well, no, it was peaking, but you were still running at 108 before it backfired.
What's the limit?
Really? 103. So when I told you to do this, when you were kind of like light footing it, you were at 103.
Oh, well, no, that was 5 RPMs.
How, Sway? No.
Oh,
Hey, you know what? I built rotary engines.
No. Okay. But
Hey,
this is
you know who I am, right?
Boy, if you don't get
This is, no, I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
I've been building rotary engines for 20 years.
I get you, but that was 4.5 RPM.
Well, let's see 6. You're above 103.
take the L out of lover, it's over, brother.
Do you hear me? See, you and I can't have a conversation. It's over 103.
Okay.
I want you to run. I might even have a muffler for you.
Okay.
You just do. I want you to run. I do, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
If I let you run, then I gotta let everybody who's over 103 run. And I want to do one more run, and I'll go back.
Okay.
We already
so
knew
you
when
guys
you
are
showed up.
103. I thought it was 110.
No. 103. Always been 103 for since we opened in 93.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, Sonoma. I was just going off of what Sonoma do. They do 110.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, we can't do 110, unfortunately, and Sonoma doesn't do 110 either.
They do. Lino's the track facility manager.
I know Lino personally.
Talk to
They
Lino.
actually
I
have
stand
them.
down there with him with the DB
I'm going to
gun.
call Lino and find out because...
We've had KA, straight pipe KA's peak 111, and we cut them out.
Yeah, no. I want you to run. I do.
It's all good, man.
But I knew when you showed up, so you already have a reputation of being a little bit loud.
That's all right.
That's okay, I know. But I want you to run, so help me help you, okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, look, quick pause, quick pause. I don't want that clip to make you think I'm making fun of the dude or belittle him or anything. I understand. Let's just address a few things. First, I understand the rules. I got it. I'm clear on it, and I will abide by them. That's just how it is. It's not my track. It's not for me to argue about their rules. It's for me to understand them and then meet those requirements. Done. That's what I'll do. The only thing about it that I kind of feel a little weird about is, I stood around. I was told at 7 o'clock that somebody would be by to check out the car. Cool. Around 11, still standing around, hadn't gotten to run. We had messed with the baffling. I've got a good amount of experience with the handheld dB meters, so I know that my app that I have on the phone is about 2 to 3 points off of the handhelds. So we made a good effort for what I ignorantly thought was 110 as the standard, which was 103, but we shot for 108. My DB app showed 105, and he said himself that me revving was 108. Cool. That shows that I was a little bit accurate on that. Then the backfire pow made it do 110. So that's clear. It's just the you know who I am right thing. That's like me telling him, you know who I am, right? Who cares in both instances, right? It doesn't matter who either of us are to either of us, because in this situation, that's all clout based. Like, what if I said, yeah, what does that mean? You know what I mean? But honestly, no, I don't know who you are. Because, see, there's two ways that I would know you. Through an RX-7 club or any RX-7 group on Facebook. and I don't frequent any of those. One, last I've ever known of RX-7 groups, it's always drama and who don't you go to and who's a crook and so-and-so's car is built like shit and so-and-so used this and that. I don't care about any of that shit. I'm not into drama, and I don't give a damn about trash talking and shit talking. None of that floats my boat. So there's no way I can know you unless I know you. You see what I'm saying? So there, that just rubbed me the wrong way for the you know who I am right thing. And then him trying to tell me about Sonoma Raceway. Nah. I didn't try to tell him that Thunderhill should be or supposed to be, or I know that Thunderhill's 110. I said, oh, my bad. I was just trying to go off of a general track idea that 110 is cool. Like, think about it this way. My motorcycle that I've done Thunderhill track days on, the exhaust was DB for 115. My exhaust cleared 115. Titanium TI4's exhaust on my R6 was screaming. I know for a fact nobody gave a damn and that there were louder bikes there than me. So I know that they do allow it certain times. I get that. But I'm not going to tell you what it is when I can't confirm what it is like I can confirm at Sonoma. For one, I know I've stood next to facility managers while doing DB testing at Sonoma. Two, the rule book states 115. So for him to tell me, nah, I know Lino personally. Okay, cool, call him, hit him up. Matter of fact, here's the rules. I could have gave him the rule book if I was really being petty, but I kind of just, after the you know who I am like thing, I just didn't want to talk to him. After that, I was like, okay, cool, yeah, okay, cool. And I just kind of wanted it to be over with or whatever. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm not making fun of him. It's just that was just it was a funny situation, and who don't like Martin, the player from the Himalayas, right?
Hold on, let's put this car up real quick. I really wanted to try out those new tires, but I'm definitely gonna have to drive somewhere else because they ain't letting it fly here.
Alright, so we just put the tires and now we're heading back over to our pit area. So
Loud car is loud, yo.
hey, but it's all cool. We had a good day. We're still gonna be teaching some kids, right?
Yeah, I mean, see, so now I gotta go home and beat y'all ass on some sim racing, yo.
Me too.
Him too, yeah. Cause I didn't get my fix. Either that or drive the school car.
I mean, but that's what you usually do all the time.
Yeah, but man, when this is available, I want to drive this, yo. Like, this car is just way too good. I love it. I love how it handles. I love how it maneuvers. It's just way too loud right now. So I do have mufflers at home. I'll show y'all when we get home. We're just going to kind of cool out. I mean, because there's really nothing else for us to do. I ride with some students and we're just going to chill. It's starting to rain, as you can see. Man, I really wanted to try these tires in the rain, man. Dang, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I officially got prohibited from the track. Thunderhill ain't fucking with me, yo. Damn, so.
We'll catch y'all in a minute. Let him catch his words.
Well, it sounds so good, right? So here's where I'm at. I'm at a crossroads because it sounds so damn good. But yes, I know it's loud. And if I put a muffler on it, dude tried to play me out. I honestly didn't know who that was, so I wasn't fronting on him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what that shirt is. I don't know none of that. I don't do the internet like that, right? Especially not RX-7 clubs or any groups that he would probably be in that I would know him from. I gotta do something to change the tone and bring it down, but man, I love how it sounds right now, man. Like, honestly, what do y'all think? Is the car too loud? Is it just too loud? Maybe who has a recommendation? Okay, I should ask that. Who has a recommendation for let's say, diameter, or maybe even an actual muffler. What actual muffler do you think would sound just as cool? It doesn't have to sound like this, but I kind of want it to still sound cool, man. But be under 103 decibels. Like, that's really low, dude. Like my motorcycle exhaust was track certed and it was 115. Sonoma does at least 110. And they have days that they allow the dB limit to clear because NASCAR and NHRA I can hear from my house, which is about 7 miles away. So I don't know. That's how I know for a fact, because I've stood next to the facility manager. I know for a fact that the dB is higher at Sonoma. But anyway, y'all let me know. What do you think can get me the sound that I want, but not sound like trash? I don't know. Let's do something else. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Now that it's sunny, that's what we could do. Remember I said I was gonna say and give my vehicle specs since I'm about to make a change?
Yeah.
Since I'm about to make some changes. All right, well, since the other phone keeps dying, like I was saying, I'm an old school junkie, old age gas manifold, old age switchgate, and to run all that good oldness, an old Haltech E8. If you've got a good tuner and he's comfortable with something, you buy with your tuner tunes on, right? So I say that to foreshadow there's some new stuff coming. But current setup that's been running for several years strong, old trusty Haltech E8 that I bought in 2008. That has been rocking on this old ass 1997 setup. So all of what you need, none of more that you don't have to deal with. This is a good jam. This is a good setup. Do another Q&A? Your mother keeps asking about that. I don't know. Maybe we should do a Q&A, I guess. I am perturbed.
What is that? What does that mean?
It means I'm upset. I'm confused.
I'm here to learn.
Yeah. Well, I'm confused that the car got shut down because it's too loud. Damn.
Gets attention.
Yeah, but I don't want that attention. Alright, so Joe seems to be pretty tired, so I'm going to take over with the instruction portion. That's cool. Let's see what this guy's got. So your starter is right under there. Put it in the on position.
Oh, right here?
Push it in. There we go. So, we'll just start doing donuts around that cone, either direction. This tall one, whichever one.
First gear? Right?
Yeah, first gear will work. And then lower the RPM some, get more comfortable with it. Yeah, get more comfortable in control. There it goes. There you go. There you go. Now bring it tight. Keep it like, keep that. Work on slowing your steering response down. So you're doing a whole lot of steering.
Yeah.
Just get it more comfortable on the throttle, whereas your steering gets more calm, more relaxed. But yeah.
Should I go back over to that cone?
Yep, we'll start out right there.
I'm gonna try the other way.
Yeah, up to you. Now bring it in tighter, steer it in tighter. See how that works?
Yeah.
All right, as you steer it in, maintain that throttle, maintain your throttle, look at that cone. Drive it right there. All right, we'll bring RPM down some. All right, let's drive it around. I just wanted to do something. I kind of wanted to show y'all. So this dB meter, your mobile dB meters are going to be a couple of points off. This one is kind of like the best one I've seen, and it's 3 points off from actual dB. It's really windy today, so downwind is gonna be best. Let's wait for this to pull up. No, close you. Now you see my car from here, because downwind, the wind's blowing out that way. It's about 85 decibels. about here is a busy street or factory, which my max is 90 dBs on idle. Now, obviously on revs, it gets a little bit higher. So I could have gauged it from this. If I had known the target was 103, I would have shot for 103, and I possibly could have gotten that. But we went for 110 because I honestly thought that's what they went with, because I'm pretty positive. I know for sure. I stood next to the track facility manager using the DB gun, and his target was 110. You know, I guess I'm just ruffling feathers with this car. So I guess it's over for the 4-inch Dumbo. Yeah, turbo still spins. Yeah, turbo keeps spinning. So I guess it's just over for the Dumbo. I had stuffed some shit in there and riveted it, and this is all sticky, gooey, putty shit now. It completely annihilated the baffle that I had in there. So maybe if I didn't drive before the guy DB'd it, I would have passed it. But then they would have came back over, because once that blew out, it obviously got louder again. But I guess I'm just done with battling that. It is what it is, right? Yeah, so we're gonna put a muffler on it, because I just want to go have fun, huh? Yeah, at least when I come out here. Everywhere else has been pretty chill. Well, we're loaded up and everybody's ready to rock. Let's head home, play some damn video games, right? It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Boom.
Boom.
All right.
Loading up, man. Appreciate your help.
Yeah, man. So yeah, let's head home and get to some games. I hit myself with the heavy. Wildin', wasn't we? Oh shit! Oh!